Welcome to Would I Lie to You at Christmas, a very special festive edition that sorts the facts from the fibs. On David Mitchell's team tonight, musician, broadcaster and national treasure, it's Jools, Holland. And from Radio 1 and Radio 1 Extra, it's breakfast show host Swarzy. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, a star of stage and screen, someone called the midwife, it's Helen George. And comedian, actor and best-selling children's author, it's David Walliams.
Thank you.
We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before, so they've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Swarzy, you're first up tonight.
OK. I love Christmas so much, I put my tree and all the decorations up in September.
These two.
Well, I hope it's not true, because if it is, you are very irritating.
I love Christmas. I absolutely love Christmas.
I love Easter, but I don't buy the eggs in November, do I? Why do you do it so early?
I don't know. I got married in September, and so I just thought when we got into the first place we lived in, I saw the tree on offer, we might as well just get it, and then at that point, we thought, well, we might as well decorate it.
Was it a plastic tree or a...
Just plastic.
Can I just remind all of you, I mean, there's a lot of people who do celebrate Christmas all year round, so it's not so unusual.
Who are these people? I've never seen them.
Well, there was a bin man on the local news, and he does his round every morning, and then he has Christmas lunch every day.
That's right, there you are.
Yeah, that's because bin men get tips at Christmas. He's got a vested interest in pretending to be...
I've got a friend who puts all his decorations up in October, actually. His name is John Lewis.
When does yours go up, Lee?
Should I do the joke or not bother? It's Christmas.
Does anyone hate Christmas?
No.
Some people do.
Do you hate Christmas?
Yeah, I hate Christmas.
How?
I hate the shows, you know, they do a sort of show and they just, like, put some, like, snow, and this is a Christmas episode, and they record it in June, and we all have to pretend. I mean, no.
Not us. We're doing it now in December. So, when do you get your tree up?
Early December.
And are we talking Norwegian spruce or plastic or what?
We're talking a formerly live tree that's been killed. I mean, that's not how they market them, but that's what's happened.
Who decorates it, you or Victoria?
Do you know what? We share the task.
As a family?
Yes.
But you're in charge?
No.
What are we thinking about Swarzy's claim? Helen, what do you reckon?
I think it could be true because I think she looks like a person that really enjoys Christmas.
All right, OK. David, do you think Swarzy's telling the truth?
No, I do not. The strange thing about being married, and we might as well get the Christmas tree now.
Yeah.
I mean, you would instantly leave someone if they said something like that.
What does he think of it?
He loves it. He absolutely loves it. He's the green-fingered one out of us lot.
It's
that just...
plastic.
Also, when you get married, you've got to look to the future.
Yeah.
You've got to start planning. OK,
They've
it's
invested in the
September
tree.
now, but Christmas is coming up.
Yeah.
When we got married, we bought our graves. The next day. Nice plot. And I tell you what, that we got a good deal on them.
All right, Lee, what's your team going to say?
I think not true. I think a lie. What do you think?
A lie.
You think it's a lie. You think it's a lie.
100%
I'll go with my team and say it's a lie.
OK, they all think it's a lie, Swarzy. Was it, or were you telling the truth?
I was, of course, telling a lie.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a lie. Swarzy doesn't put her Christmas decorations up in September. Next up, it's David.
As a boy, I developed a special technique for getting through disgusting school dinners.
Right. What was your special technique?
Were you ever forced to eat your school dinners?
I was, yes.
By who?
By the authorities, the school.
We'll ask the question.
Oh, yeah, yes, you're right. Quite right. We'll ask the questions. Yeah.
So, yes, the technique was very simple. I had this dinner lady who wasn't very nice, and she would make us eat all the things we didn't want to eat, like fruit and vegetables. And so my technique was that I would store the food in my cheeks so I didn't have to swallow it. And then I would keep it in my mouth for the rest of the school day.
Like a hamster.
What sort of age were you when this was happening? You was over 5 or...?
17, 18. I was at a junior school, primary school, so I was probably about 5 or 6 or something like that.
What were your school dinners like, David?
My primary school, you had to have some of everything, and you had to finish it. And my technique for dealing with that when things were, as they occasionally were, absolutely disgusting, is that I used to be sick all over myself.
Merry Christmas, everybody at home.
Was it a cry for help?
Yeah, and I also would cry, help.
We had a boy at my school who I was so jealous because he had a letter from his mum saying that he was allergic to all vegetables apart from chips. Only my mum would write that letter.
When I was presented with disgusting school food, the problem for me was putting it in my mouth.
That's always been your problem.
Because of the horrible...
Sorry.
In a way, when you've put the disgusting food in your mouth, you've already done the worst bit, haven't you? The swallowing it.
That's a very good point.
Is comparatively, you might as well.
I agree.
You know, and let people put their own connotations on that in the privacy of their own homes.
Tell him off.
No, because it was you that got the laugh by doing one of your sideways looks at the audience. I will not criticise my David.
How is he your David?
Because
you knew me first.
I've spent a long time with him. I've grown very fond of you.
Thank you, Rob. And it's lovely that these things... It's important to say these things at Christmas.
While you're still alive.
Exactly. And before we have a few more drinks and get angry.
So what are you thinking, Swarzy? What do you reckon on this?
I think it's a lie. Come on, it's got to be a lie.
Why?
Because how can you go after lunch and not talk to the end of the day?
I completely agree with you. It's a lie, and that's what it is.
We're going to say lie.
They think it's a lie, David. Was it a lie, or were you telling the truth?
I was telling the truth.
True. David did store school dinners in his cheeks. Helen, you're next.
When I was on Strictly, I sprained my arm because of all the endless waving they made me do.
David's team.
Sprained your arm. That was your main injury.
Just show us how you wave.
Oh, that's quite
It
regal.
used to be better.
The restraint, that won't be good enough for Strictly. You need more enthusiasm.
Well, it was bigger when I did Strictly before the sprain.
Was waving a big part of your Strictly commitment?
Have you watched Strictly? There's a lot of waving.
Oh, I
There's
suppose
as
there
much
is.
waving as there is dancing.
So how long did the recovery take?
A few days. It was in a sling.
Was your first instinct to call a doctor or a lawyer?
Or a midwife?
Or a midwife.
Yes. What did the doctor or the lawyer say to you?
The doctor signed me off a show.
Because you twanged your arm waving.
But how do you wave? I just wave like this.
I wave like that. Ah!
Quick, is there a lawyer somewhere here?
So how often on a typical episode of Strictly, from the moment they announce you, would you be waving? Talk us through it.
Well, so you come out waving.
You come out waving.
That's how I came out.
So you come out at the top of the stairs,
Come
don't
out
you?
waving,
You're
yes,
waving
down the
when
stairs,
you arrive, like
which
that.
is quite a skill, as hard as the dancing, when you're walking down the stairs, not falling over and waving.
Right.
You've never had a proper
job, have you?
And then we sort of chat a bit.
Yes.
And then we do some more waving.
Another wave there.
Yeah.
Right.
So you do your dance, and then you go up the stairs waving.
Another wave.
This is the TV show you're talking about.
So you do the TV show, and then you do the arena tour, and that's got lots of waving in because it's a very big arena, and you're increasing your waves.
Was there an insurance claim at any point?
No, there wasn't, but there could be.
So you didn't think to wave with your other arm?
That's a good
To
idea.
just, like, balance it?
Jools, what are you thinking?
Well,
Specifically about what Helen has been saying.
of all, I'd have great sympathy. You know, I need my hands, and I would... With an injury like that, you would be...
Have you ever had a piano injury?
Well, you've got to watch out for that sort of thing.
I don't, because I don't play the piano.
Lang wears boxing gloves, doesn't he? The concert pianist. Some of them do. You have
Boxing
to be...
gloves?
Yeah, to
Protect his hands.
Oh, not whilst playing?
No.
It's not that good.
All right.
I rather believe it. I can see the distress in poor Helen's face.
Yeah, she does. I mean, yes, that's certainly a look of sadness that would be perceptible at arena levels.
So, what are your team saying, David?
Let's go true.
Shall we say true?
I'd like to give her a chance.
Let's...
What harm could it do?
Let's say it's...
I don't think that's the idea of the game.
Let's say it's Christmas. We should believe everything.
All right.
Yeah.
They think it's true, Helen. Was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Yes, it's true. Helen did sprain her arm waving on Strictly. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Paul. So, Swarzy, what is Paul to you?
This is Paul, and he won a competition for me and Stormzy to come round and turn on his Christmas lights.
Right. Jools, how do you know Paul?
Well, this is Paul, and he lets me wind up Big Ben.
Right. Finally, David, what is your relationship with Paul?
This is Paul, and he had to get his dustbuster out after I spilt peanuts in Inspector Morse's car.
There we have it. Swarzy's prize-winning pal, Jools' clock companion, or David's car cleaner. Lee's team, where will you begin?
Swarzy, what was this competition on? Was it on Radio 1 Extra?
It was on Radio 1 Extra.
He doesn't scream Radio 1 Extra listener.
You'd be so surprised who listens to radio.
What was the competition?
The competition was to guess Stormzy's first name, and Paul guessed it, and he was
and
right.
what is Stormzy's first name?
Michael.
Paul knew Stormzy's first name?
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
OK.
I was equally surprised. Obviously, you can't see your listeners. So when we turned up and we saw Paul, we was like, oh, hi, Paul. What can you do? Me and Stormzy were there, so we had to turn on
just to be
his...
clear, when you say turn on his Christmas lights, you don't mean in his area, you mean in his house.
Where was his house?
In Croydon. Which was even funnier because Stormzy's from South London.
Oh,
Did he
I bet you laughed and laughed and laughed.
So did you and Stormzy turn up together with an entourage or just the two of you?
Just me, Stormzy, the social team, and my producer.
When you say the social team, you don't mean social services, do you?
Definitely not, no, the social media team.
Oh, of course, Instagram, yes.
Instagram, TikTok.
So, sorry, it's bring your granddad to work, Dad. I'm so sorry.
What were Paul's Christmas lights like?
Awful. Paul, your lights were so bad. He had the smallest little Christmas tree. You know when you put it on a table, it's not like in the corner of a room. So, yeah, tall old Stormzy.
And you just had to flick one little switch and bing, they came on.
Yeah, and then he came on.
And then how did you pad out the rest of the visit?
Well, Stormzy's obviously very tall and I'm very small, so I think Paul standing in the middle made everyone laugh, so we just took a photo.
You standing in height order can only pad out about another minute.
I've met Stormzy.
Have
He's
you?
very, very nice, yes.
He is nice.
What circumstances?
Not many. I was with Jack Whitehall, and we were at a showbiz party, and Stormzy was there, and he was quite excited to meet us, and we couldn't quite believe it.
No, neither can I.
It's true.
I'll tell you something I've just spotted about Paul. We say he's not looking like a Radio 1 Extra listener, but he does have an earring.
What are you saying, that he's young?
I'm saying he's a little bit, ooh.
Are you saying he's a ghost?
No, he's a bit... He's like me. He's an older gentleman, but he's down.
He's had a fall.
Yes.
What is your time slot on Radio 1 Extra?
I'm on Saturday mornings from 7 to 10 a.m.
So he's getting up early to listen to you as well.
Loads of people are up early, you know.
Well, the nurse, they wake up people quite early, don't they?
OK, well, I would like to say, Swarzy, so far, you're winning.
All right, who would you like to quiz next?
Jools, and now you're not, Swarzy. Jools, remind us again.
Yeah, so Paul lets me go and wind up Big Ben.
Right, who's Ben, and why do you keep winding him up?
Big Ben is, of course, the great tower with the, you know, when it sees the 10 o'clock news, bing bong. Also, not only that, he let me go up there, wind it up, and open the little sort of number where it's at, like at the bottom of the clock, number 6, and put me head out of the window.
Oh, like a cuckoo?
Wave at London.
What, on the hour, every hour?
Not at 6 o'clock, because the hand would have been in the way.
I didn't know.
That's a very good bit of detail.
Yeah.
So did you win this sort of opportunity?
No, I was introduced by Stephen Fry, who said, you're going to really like Paul because he'll take you up Big Ben and let you wind it up.
So, just talk us through how you wind up Big Ben again.
Well, a lot of people imagine it's a little key like that, but they'd be wrong.
No, they don't.
OK.
I don't think anyone imagines that.
I don't think anyone's thought about it in any way.
And Helen's probably worried, another hand injury.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Like, you have to walk up there as well. This was when he was up
Oh, they
there.
haven't got an elevator fitted?
Steps.
I think they have now.
Oh, so this was a while ago when you did it?
Yeah, yeah.
Before the renovation.
Yes.
It's a digital clock now.
Yeah. Anyway, you go up and you have a big handle like this.
Yeah.
And then you push it forward and it goes round like this. And then this gigantic pendulum is ticking away, like a giant long-case grandfather clock.
How big is that?
I don't want to bore you with the details.
Oh, please do.
You already have.
But it's pretty big.
Do you have to then swing the pendulum?
Paul, I think, did all that. When London sleeps, he's in there sorting all that out. We just wake up and see it, but it's a bloke like him.
Well, we don't wake up and see it because we don't live anywhere near it.
No, but you sit on the news and things, don't you?
Well, what are you doing waking up at 10 o'clock at night? You need to start getting a proper job, mate. Do you know a bit about clocks? It sounds like you know a bit about clocks.
I've
Jules.
learned everything I know from Paul.
Right, so here's a question. What's it called, that clock?
Very big.
It's not called very big, is it? What's it actually called?
That's right, yes, yes.
What does Big Ben refer to?
The bell.
The bell.
bell.
Big Ben is the
It's the
bell.
bell.
Yes.
The clock is called something else.
Yes, that's right.
And I thought you would know that as someone who winds it up.
Does it definitely have a name, the clock?
Well, I think it's just called the Parliament clock or something. I don't know. It's called something.
You don't know after all that?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I'd like to point out that I'm not the one claiming to know about clocks.
Yeah.
I'm not claiming to know about clocks, but I do know a man who does know about clocks, and that's Paul.
All right, now then, what about David? David, remind us of your relationship.
This is Paul, and he had to get his dustbuster out after I spilt peanuts inside Inspector Morse's car.
Right.
Why were you in his car?
I was on a little tour of Oxford in it.
What's the car?
An old red Jaguar. I think it's called a Mark II Jaguar.
I think that's what Morse did drive.
We actually we got a picture of Inspector Morse's car. We can have a look. There we are. Look at that.
You could fit in that car?
Yes.
Wow.
And you
And
were-
Paul and my father.
So, hang on. Is Paul the organiser of the tour?
He is, and he's the owner of Inspector Morse's car.
So he was driving the car?
He was.
How did Paul come to own this car?
I don't actually know.
So he's a private...
Once again, no small talk from David on the journey.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how I got this car? Nah.
How could you not get the peanuts into your mouth?
Yeah.
Well, the truth is, the peanuts were
The
in
truth
my...
is, it didn't happen.
The truth is that the peanuts were in my jacket pocket in a packet I had opened but not finished, folded
There's
over.
no way you wouldn't finish a packet of peanuts in one go.
Well, in which case, you'll have to say lie. That is what I'm asking you to believe.
When was this?
This was last January.
Last January.
It was a Christmas present, this
From?
tour, from my wife to me and my dad.
Didn't Victoria want to join you?
No, she didn't. It was
In a way, it was a present for her, wasn't it?
It was a tour of Inspector Morse's Oxford.
Because you love Inspector.
I
We should
love
make that clear.
Inspector Morse.
You love Inspector Morse.
I grew up in Oxford. My dad lives in Oxford. He's really interested in Oxford history. He's a tour guide.
Yeah.
This is an amazing present.
Where did the tour take you, David? Talk us through some of the high spots.
All around Oxford.
Be more specific,
Right.
David.
It started and finished in the car park of the ice rink.
Oh, right.
How very Inspector Morse?
Well, that was probably more for convenience than mood, although it is quite near the police station.
Right.
Which, obviously, you see a lot of Inspector Morse coming in and out of the police station, and it's a real police station, so I don't know how that was arranged, but obviously actual law enforcement in Oxford must have suffered at the same time. I certainly remember during my childhood the joyriding was going crazy, so I think we can blame Zenith Productions for some of that.
Zenith, you know the name of the production company?
Yes, I do.
That made Inspector Morse.
Zenith made Inspector Morse. It went initially through Central, but then obviously it all merged under Granada, now rebranded as ITV. I hope it's OK to mention that on the BBC. Other broadcasters are available.
I can't work if that has to clap because they're impressed, or that if they clap, you'll stop.
I've tried that with you many times, and it doesn't work. Anyway, pick up at the ice rink.
Yeah.
You go along St Aldate's.
No, it sounds like you're going to do it all. Just tell us the highlights.
So we went along St Aldate's, past the police station, past Christchurch.
No, this is the whole journey, David, isn't it?
Well, you can't. You've got to wait for me to.
So don't say we're not going to show you the highlights of football, but you're going to have to wait because we're going to be showing the whole match. That's the highlights. That's another highlights. They just show the highlights. That's what they do.
Can I just say...
What are the highlights of this tour? Because currently I've heard nothing but low lights.
What I'm saying, this is a tour. This isn't getting to the tour. These are the highlights.
Of the tour.
The highlights of the tour involved driving down the high street.
He's giving us the low lights again.
Well, how can you... The high street of Oxford.
That's
in
not a
Inspector
highlight.
Morse's car.
I can walk
You
down
said,
the high
the
street.
highlight was the bit where we crossed Times Square. The highlight was the bit where it took off and flew to the moon. No, the highlights were when we were driving round Oxford in Inspector Morse's car, because that's what it was. And the high street of Oxford was a highlight. Next highlight, Riverside Pub, right? Victoria Arms, it's called. It's by the Charwell
What's
in
that?
Oxford.
What's that?
Inspector Morse went there many times. That is where I bought some, wait for it, peanuts.
You said you had the peanuts before! You're a liar! Dirty liar, and it's Christmas!
I did have the peanuts in my jacket, and how do you think they got there? I bought them at the Victoria Arms, but I folded up the packet and put it in my jacket pocket, folded up the jacket and put it on my knee. We continued the tour. I won't bore you with more highlights now. When we got to the end of the tour, I adjusted my jacket in a careless way, and the peanuts tipped onto the floor of the car. Inspector Morse's Jaguar. Can you imagine my mortification? So I apologise effusively. And Paul says not to worry, and he gets a dustbuster out of the boot of the car.
Where did you get the dustbuster from?
From the boot of the car. And he clears them up in front of me. No harm done.
Right, we need an answer. So, Lee's team is Paul, Swarzy's prize-winning pal, Jools' clock companion, or David's car cleaner?
Jools strikes me as a man that would be interested in winding up Big Ben. Who wouldn't, though? I'd like to do that.
I think he would, because he's got those sort of interests, sort of old man's interests.
Why would you, if you're running a tour with all of the, best parts of Oxford that Inspector Morse filmed in, why not ask to meet at the beautiful pub where you could have a drink first of all and welcome your guests? Why would you meet at the ice rink?
There would definitely be more picturesque places to meet, but not where there's easy parking. The picturesque and the easy parking, they often pull in different directions.
Right.
I give as an example, Venice.
OK, it's time to guess.
I don't believe that Stormzy went round to turn on this man's Christmas lights on a Christmas tree that big.
That's the thing, isn't it?
So, I'm going Jools.
Helen?
I would go with Morse because it just sounds like the most plausible,
you could say
boring Christmas present.
OK. We are going to go with Jools.
Jools.
OK. Paul, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Paul, and I let Jools Holland wind up Big Ben.
Yes, Paul is Jools' clock companion. Thank you very much, Paul. Which brings us to our final round, quick-fire lies. And we start with... It's Jools.
Every year before Christmas dinner, I change into my special, much looser eating trousers.
Lee's team.
Well, I mean, I do, so...
Are they elasticated?
No, they have little belts at the side and braces attached to buttons, and the little belts at the side undo.
So you can loosen
them, yeah.
They're braces and the side straps.
Yeah.
So they're quite smart trousers.
Oh, yes, I wouldn't want to be seen in short trousers when I'm having my Christmas dinner.
Or jogging.
And you wouldn't want to see me with shorts and braces. 'Cause
Never.
That's the look that only David Mitchell can carry on.
Yes.
What do you have on the top half?
Dinner jacket.
Have you got a dicky bow on?
Yes.
Are you... all right?
What do you wear at Christmas lunch, then, Lee?
Same as the rest of the family, Speedos. So, dinner jacket, dicky bow, and all that. That suggests you would have those sort of fancy trousers with the little belts at the side already. So why are you changing into them?
Well, because I would have had my jeans on when I was doing the rough work of helping the children to unwrap their little boxes of cigars and things like that.
Right.
And so, so I've still got my casuals on at that point, and I've taken a break from helping the kiddies, and then I've just come in and having my lunch.
How old are your kids?
40, 50.
This is a subject close to your heart, Lee, because I remember you telling me that of late you've started to drive with your trousers open.
I have undone the top button, and I found that's not enough. So a bit of zip comes down, the belt might come undone, and many a time I've got to the petrol station and my trousers have fallen down. And that's my story, and I don't care what you read in the Sunday papers, that's what happened.
All right, come on. Is Jools Holland telling the truth?
I believe he's telling the truth.
OK, I've got a question. Are you insane? Yeah. You think that that's the truth?
I think it's true. I think probably a lot of people wear clothes that are sort of loose or elasticated.
Exactly.
Well, I had pregnancy trousers like that, so I do understand.
What's your team going to say, Lee?
I'm saying it's a lie.
OK, so, Jools, they think it's a lie. Is it a lie or is it the truth?
I think this might be a conundrum for the show because it was given to me as a lie, but it's actually true. So I don't know what to do.
That's never happened before.
That's never, ever happened before. So, Jools, what is the answer? Was it true or was it a lie?
A little bit of a lie.
Well, there we are. It was a lie until it turned out to be true because Jools actually does have special eating trousers. Well, that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show, and I can reveal that Lee's team has won by 3 points to 2.
Congratulations.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.